Hello, welcome to the sideboard one last time here at the StarCityGames.com Season 3 Invitational. I'm Nick Miller alongside our champion, Alex Bastecki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That finals was unreal. First of all, handshake, a little bit of hardware goes with it. We want to talk to you about the finals. Down 0-2, bunch of mulligans. Game 3,
mulligans.
More mulligan. Looked pretty bad when Steve had the true name Nemesis. You clawed it together, though.
I thought I was a dead man. I thought I was ready to take my finals performance and just go from there. I mean, I wasn't planning on giving up, but like the writing seemed to be on the wall. I guess not.
You fought through a great legacy player. You get that game on the mull to 6. You mulligan again, game 5.
Game 5, yeah.
But you had it all. You kind of pieced it together. You weathered the storm. You got through Dismembers. You got through Dark Blast. You know, what are you thinking about in those final draw steps in that game 5?
I mean, those final draw steps, I know he has the Dark Blast, so he's going to eventually, if the game goes long, he's going to grind me out. But he's a little choked on mana. He can really only cast a Dark Blast or do something else, and his hand didn't really have anything else, so he had to take turns off to play the Dark Blast. So at some point, I just had to, you know, throw it out there, spit out a bunch of elementals, and just kind of plink away at them until I was able to get the bolt at the end and finish him off.
In the end, Lightning Bolt you, good enough to just take everything.
It's good enough.
Now, we were talking before, you might be the first judge to ever win an Invitational.
Maybe. You'll have to go back in the record books to check.
And you're pretty active. You judged a couple weeks ago, you know.
Yep, I do a lot of preliminary Pro Tour qualifiers. I did 2 a few weeks ago. I've been playing a lot, though, as well. Playing in the last Pro Tour, playing in a few Grand Prix, playing in these. And I've been having a lot of fun trying to balance things out.
Well, your first Invitational top 8, you make good work with it. Grixis Delver looks great. Talk about the deck in general. It's just been dominant the last month.
The deck's absurd. Since Delver of Secrets has come out, I've enjoyed playing it in Legacy, and it just seems like it's always been good. But now, with this Grixis shell, it seems to be, you know, over the top and the best.
Okay.
I'm glad I played it.
Do you have plans for the end of the year, or did you have plans?
I didn't, but I guess I do now. Yeah, we'll see how that goes at the end of the year at the Star City Games Players Championship. Yeah,
you've got an invite, no problem. Before we send it back to the booth here, I didn't get to interview you before the top 8, so what is your token choice? Tell the people.
I think I wish I could go with like a wolf or a werewolf. Not very playable in Standard or Modern. I think we're gonna end up going with a Thopter.
All right.
For a Hangerback Walker. Eminently playable in Standard, probably will be playable as
all the way down to Vintage.
All the way down to Vintage. Yeah. It's insane in every format. So we're gonna have a token for a lifetime.
Well, not too long from now, people are going to be playing Hangerback Walker on camera, and your tokens are going to be coming out of it.
That is true.
Alex, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Great show. I'm going to send it back to Patrick and Cedric one last time here in Jersey.
Congratulations to our Season 3 Invitational champion here in New Jersey on the Open Series. It is, well, I was saying relatively unknown, but no longer, Alex Bastecki.
Congratulations to him. Great run through the elimination rounds. Swept through the quarters and semis in pretty easy fashion from what we saw. But he definitely earned the finals.
Beat a very good player in the finals.
Very good player, mulliganed a bunch, got rocked a couple times in games where if he lost, his tournament was over. Dug in, kept mulliganing, kept playing, and was able to pull it out. You know, he earned it. No two ways about it. He earned that one.
Further proof why mulliganing is just fine. I'm a big fan. And you get the new Sky Rule and everything coming soon. Mulliganing is fine. Trust me, don't have to keep 7.
Yeah.
So, we are done here. Season 3 Invitational in the books. 2 more invites punched to the Players' Championship. Plenty of money and everything else given out here. It's been a successful weekend here in your hometown.
Yeah, a lot of people to shout out. Of course, all the players, 619 for the main event, plus I believe over 800 for the Standard Open, over 300 for the Legacy Open. Great attendance for all of our events over the course of this weekend. For the staff, our vendors and judges, everyone who helps run the event, our producers behind the scenes, helping everything run smoothly. And of course, for all of you who's tuned in with us, you could have been anywhere in the world this weekend, but you spent it here with us, and we appreciate that.
The Open Series rolls on to Cincinnati next weekend. We'll have some modern action, and because it is going to be Season 4, the large bids are certainly in play now. I think we're going to see a lot more of the big names of the Open Series traveling basically everywhere. I've talked to a lot of those guys. Chris Anderson, I can't even really think of them all right now. Todd Anderson, a bunch of guys. I expect to see those guys at that event and many during Season 4.
Yeah, this is the home stretch for anyone who's been trying to snag an at-large bid.
Yep.
There's a lot of events. They're clustered pretty close to one another, and I think Cincinnati and beyond are going to be very well-attended tournaments for players, not just in our top 8 right now, but I think top 16, top 24, top 32, people who are trying to maintain their buys or trying to make a push for an at-large bid. We're going to see all of them starting in Cincinnati next week.
Modern action, that's what we'll have for you. Please do join us right back here, twitch.tv/SCG Live for that. But for now, we are all done. 2 more tickets punched to the Players' Championship. Danny Jessup, he's our points winner, and Alex Bastecki is our